Even if you have kids, right? You play with them on your own time. They don't get iPad. They don't get internet. Huh? And this is going to sound bananas. I know. You shouldn't be eating out. You shouldn't have Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu.
What's wrong with you? Talking to me like that.
Ambiz 1224. I'll put it up on the screen for you. I already work 2 jobs and I'm still behind on bills. I'm sorry to hear that. I want to learn digital marketing, but I have no clue where or how to start. Can somebody please spend a little time with me and show me? I'm so physically tired. Someone please help. No scammers, please. I'm a real person in desperate need. And a happy place for beginners says, I'm so sorry you asked the $1 million question. Now you're going to be even more confused now than you were before. I disagree. If you have the wrong mentor, the wrong coach, then yes, you will be more confused. But if you have somebody that explains it to you in a way that you can understand, you'll be fine. And I'm going to do that for you in this episode. This is the next comment. What I've seen is pay this and pay that. I'm looking for help, but I can't pay $300 to $900 in programs. I live check to check. I don't have money to spend on a chance, so I guess I'm screwed. Welcome to the Online Business Simplified podcast. I'm your host. I'm the author of 4 books, 3 of which are business books. I will link down in the description to those books. This is unedited, so I'm not in my comfort zone. I don't like making mistakes. Anyway, let's get to today's topic. And I made a few notes because you saying that you don't have money to spend on a chance, then you don't want to be an entrepreneur, because entrepreneurship is by definition a chance. But here's something to help you out of your situation. I took some notes in my handy dandy "There is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs" booklet. All right. You start a budget. That's the first thing. So you can tell your money where to go. So here's how you can get some money back, right? You're living paycheck to paycheck. You shouldn't have, and this is going to sound bananas, I know, okay, but I used to do this. You shouldn't be eating out. You shouldn't have Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, Prime. You shouldn't have none of that stuff. If you're living from paycheck to paycheck, you don't have room for any luxuries. Those are luxuries. Those are not necessities. Even if you have kids, right? You play with them on your own time. They don't get iPad. They don't get internet. I mean, if you need your internet to work, that's different, okay? But start a budget. Tell your money where to go. No eating out, no Netflix, no streaming services. Stop them. And I guarantee you will find money. Okay, and the first thing you can do is start putting that money that you won't miss anyway, because you were already spending it. Like if you are eating out and if you have streaming services or anything like that, then you would take that money and start putting it towards your business. Maybe you can run some ads. Maybe you can, I don't know. If you're behind on bills, maybe catch up on bills first. But anyway, do that first. The next thing is stop unnecessary subscriptions. You would be amazed at how many things that just get taken out of your check without, like, you might wonder, man, what is this Disney Plus? What is this HBO Max thing? What is this? I don't know the name of this, but it's being taken out every month. I don't, or every 2 weeks. I don't know. I need to figure out what this is. Cut the subscriptions. If you will do these little tweaks, you'll find money. And then let's get to your main question. You work 2 jobs, you're behind on bills, you want to learn digital marketing, but you have no clue where or how to start. Now, I teach a framework. And by the way, again, online business is a chance. Digital marketing, any type of thing you want to build, that's a chance. You don't know if it's going to work out. There are no guarantees. The only guarantee is that you decide that you're not going to quit. And that is based on you. So let's talk about how to get started, okay? So in my framework, there are 4 parts. The first part is called Content Catalyst. So you create long-form content. And from that content, you can chop that up into shorter pieces. But if I was just starting out, I would only worry about long-form content once per week, all right? It don't have to be long. It can be like 3 to 5 minutes. First, that's the first step on something that you want to do, a passion, something that you would do for free. And when you find out what that thing is, you make content on that. From that content, you make a lead magnet. It could be an audiobook. It can be an ebook. It can be a video series. Let's say if you were a dancer, I'll give you an example. If you were a dancer, you can say, hey, I know how to do the cha-cha real good. Let's say if you were just like a salsa instructor or something, or you dance real good. You go out to the clubs on weekends and you let loose, right? And you're the best dancer in the club. So if you love dancing, maybe you can create a course about how to salsa, right? For couples, or how to salsa for people that want to go to go out on the weekends and be the best dancer on the floor, right? So you create a program on that. You start creating content and you say, hey, if you don't know how to dance, I'll give you this free mini course. All right. It's going to teach you how to be the best dancer in 2 days. All you need to do is do like 30 minutes, not even 30 minutes, like 10 minutes. You do this 10-minute exercise every day. And then the next 3 days, you'll be the best dancer on the floor. All right. That's the lead magnet. And then after you get that lead magnet, you create a full dance course. And let's say you charge $497 for that. All right. And it's all about the messaging and the marketing, but people will pay for it. People will pay inordinate amounts for how it makes them feel, right? If they just think about it, if they somebody that go out all the time, or maybe they're married and they're a couple and they go out merengue, salsa dancing, and they just have no rhythm, they have no step, but then they get bragging rights after they take your course and they learn how to merengue or salsa. All right, you'll change their life. And this is just an example. And you sell them the course. That's it. I got 4 parts of my framework. Really, you only need to learn the first 3. The first one is content catalyst. I have a specific system and process on how you do this, and I'll link to the video that explains that to you. But you create the content, create a lead magnet, whatever that means for you, whatever you can do, and then you create a course from that. All right. You do some email marketing that delivers the lead magnet to them, whatever it is, via email. And then later on, you nurture them. You know, maybe each week you have a membership to where you do different dance moves each week. All right. There's a lot of ideas that you can do. And you can shoot it with your phone. You don't need, first thing though, is to get out of your financial situation, which is like you really need to take a look at your budget, free up some money, catch up on your bills. And then on the side, from the extra money, once you start evaluating, then you can start funneling a little bit of money towards your business. Maybe you spend some Google ads getting people to watch your YouTube videos. I just recently done that, $10 a day on Google. And in the last 2 weeks, I got like 200 email subscribers. That may not be a lot to you. Maybe you a big baller, but for me, that's a lot. I'm whatever. You got to start small, right? $10 a day. Last 2 weeks, no, actually, in the last 2 weeks, I've gotten 200 subscribers on my email list and 579 subscribers on my YouTube video. And the video wasn't even, the ad that I'm running is not even to increase views on my YouTube video. That was just a side note. That was just an added bonus. I'm running ads to an ebook that I wrote. And that ebook, I'm getting people on my email list. I'm bringing people into my world. They're viewing more of my videos. My subscribers are increasing. So that's how you start. You don't need any money to do that. You just need a phone and determination that you're not going to quit. I hope that helps. I don't know if it's Amber or Ambies, but that's my take on it. Now look, if you don't know how to get started and you want to get started with an easy to understand system, I got a playlist. It's called the Ultimate Digital Marketing Playlist. You need to watch that. You can watch it here. Okay. You need to watch that video. There are a bunch of videos, but the first one is going to teach that framework I just said in a much more simple way. It's going to have some visual aids there. But you watch that video and then you watch the one after it. I have all these resources for you, but I want you to win.